Hey guys, I'm gonna zoom in because my dog's puppy pads are in the background. They're clean, but I'm gonna zoom in regardless. Today, I really wanted to try out my r.e.m Beauty foundation that just came in the mail with the primer. So I have my Taylor Swift red cardigan on my lap because I'm really cold and I really like it, and I'm also really happy that this actually came in the mail a month ago, but I didn't open it until today, and it's so thick and so soft. It is a dupe, but it is a dupe that I'm going to be wearing till the day that I die. I have two lights with me. I have my ring light that's on my mirror, and then I have this one with me that's more of a warm light because sometimes this this ring light kind of makes me look a lot paler than I actually am, and I don't know if that's going to affect how the foundation looks. I'm not really sure if this foundation is going to last all day and just sort of crease and look really weird. I was gonna put it on earlier today, but then I got really upset at USPS because they keep losing my packages, and they always lose the ones that are the most important to me, not always the most expensive, but just the ones that I want the most, and then they try to act like they don't know what happened. So I'm gonna try the primer on first. It says to put moisturizer on beforehand, but my skin is more normal to oily, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put sunscreen on first. This is the one I'm gonna use. I don't know how good this one is, but it doesn't really make me break out. Why does it look blue inside? What is that? I also convinced my friend to get the r.e.m foundation as well. You know, not really good financial decisions on each other, but it's okay. I don't really ever use primer, so I don't know if this is gonna make a difference on my skin. Okay, when it comes out, it looks different than other primers that I've seen. I really only use a matte waterproof primer on my eyelids when I put on eyeliner, so it stays on better. That's how I make my really cheap Sheen eyeliner work. I don't know how much to put on, but I'm not putting that much on. I'm usually just putting on the same amount that I would when I'm putting on sunscreen that's in a tube. I washed my foundation brushes last night, and they're not dry all the way, so I'm gonna be using this one from Ross, I guess, that I don't really like for foundation, but whatever. So on the r.e.m Beauty site, it can pick out a foundation color for you. I didn't pick out the one that it told me to get because the one that it told me to get said that it had like light pink undertones to it, and I know that I have olive and golden undertones, and you can't always tell in camera, like especially in this ring light lighting. It makes me look a lot paler than I am, or I don't think you can tell that I have an olive complexion in this ring light, but I knew that the pink undertones wasn't going to be the best match for me. Usually when I have foundation matches, sites always either match me with a foundation that's just a little bit too white for my skin, or with a foundation that's a little bit too orange for my skin. So instead of getting the shade that they told me to get, I don't remember what it was called, but I got the shade Light 4G, which has olive and golden undertones, and I tried just a little bit on my face when I first got it, just to see if it would match, like just over my acne on my mouth, and it literally looked like the perfect shade, so I'm really excited to try it out. I'm not a big foundation girl, but I really wanted a good matte foundation to wear when I go to Universal. I'm hoping this is going to be enough for my face. Even looking at it like on my hand, which is about the same shade as my face, it looks really good, so I'm really excited. Hopefully this ring light is not making me look so white right now that it's not gonna look like the same color as my skin. Oh. It looks a little bit orangey on camera, but I'm gonna blend it in because I swear it's a perfect shade. Perfect fucking shade, bitch. I'm not a fan of this brush though. It's not blending as easily as I was blending it in when I just tried to put it over my acne the other day, but also maybe the primer makes it less easy to blend. But I'm just going to keep applying it to my face so you guys see what it looks like. So this is the foundation in my ring light mirror light. That makes my skin a little bit too light, and now I'm going to show you it in my other ring light lighting. my gosh, I really like this ring light a lot more, but this is a lot closer to what my actual skin tone looks like. A lot more olivey, or like orange, whatever you want to call it. I really like this foundation. As you can see, it was like literally a perfect shade match. I'm really glad that I trusted my instincts and chose what I wanted. I don't know how full coverage it is, because in person you can definitely still see my acne scars, and like this scar that's been here forever, and a mole that's been here forever, and another mole that's been here forever, but it does well enough. I don't know if it's gonna last all day. It feels really hydrating, which it's supposed to. I hope it lasts all day. I hope it's a foundation that I can wear all day to Universal and not feel like my skin is melting off, because usually I just wear a powder and have to reapply it like every few minutes. But anyways, I definitely recommend it. Not sponsored. Totally worth the 40 bucks. I will comment down below and let you guys know if it lasts me all day later tonight. Not a big foundation girl, so most days I don't wear foundation, but when I go to Universal or when my skin is having a bad breakout, or like it's my anniversary or something, I like wearing foundation just to, you know, feel a little bit extra. And especially because Universal is like really fucking hot and it is really harsh lighting, and my sunscreen that I wear when I go to Universal gives me a really bad white cast, and then because it's really hot my skin gets red and you can see my acne scars a lot more, and then my skin just looks really oily and it's not giving. So hopefully this gives. But so far, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Love the shade range. So yeah, so far I recommend it. Brush. It's a contour brush, but I use this as a foundation brush. If this was dry, it would have blended into my skin so well. I would have needed less than one pump, but because this brush kind of sucks, because it was like $1 for a whole set at Ross, it's not very good. It's very flimsy, very fragile, and this one is just like more, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you definitely, if you're not like a super big like heavy coverage foundation girl and you don't want a lot of foundation, half a pump is good. But if you have a really shitty brush, you're gonna need a whole pump. But I guess it's good that I had a shitty brush today, because I did put a whole pump on my hand. I think it was a whole pump, and I didn't want any to go to waste. That is all. Goodbye.